y'all? Welcome back to Exclusive Tea Talk Show hosted by Jai
and Kay.
And today we have a special guest on our show today. Y'all, Chynna does a lot of different things. She's an event stylist and she does a couple other different things. But just let them know who you are, what you do. Just talk about yourself a little bit.
Okay, I'm Chynna. So I graduated from the University of Oregon on a full basketball scholarship. I'm also a mental health advocate. I have a nonprofit organization called Motivate Your Mind, and I am an event planner.
Period. Okay, so on our show we do a little segment in the beginning, and it is called Exclusive Tea Talk Show Icebreaker Game. So before we jump into the questions, we're gonna have you pick from this little jar here.
Wow. Okay, it says, who was your childhood celebrity crush?
Ooh.
Who did I like? Okay, so on Disney Channel, it was this show called The Famous Jet Jackson. And I love him. So yeah, The Famous Jet Jackson.
What was his name?
I don't know. I forgot. He was the main character, Famous Jet Jackson. That was, y'all probably wasn't even born yet.
I don't know what that is, who that is, but okay.
So yeah.
What did he look like?
He was brown skin, pretty brown eyes. So yeah, look him up, Famous Jet Jackson.
You gotta see who that's about, y'all. What that's about. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into these questions, y'all. So the first question is, how did you get started in the event planning industry?
So when I attended the University of Oregon, I was a student athlete. I played basketball. I was involved in the Multicultural Center, Black Student Union, Women of Achievement. I did everything. So while being involved, I was able to decorate events and plan programs for the university and utilizing the university's funds and money. So once I graduated, I wanted to keep doing it. So I just kept planning events and then blossomed into that.
Okay. Is this something that you really enjoy doing?
It is. I'm very passionate about event planning.
Okay. Great.
Okay, so the next question is, what do you like most about being an event stylist, and what do you dislike about it?
I love how the event comes together. Like, I love the beautiful creations. I love researching ideas on Pinterest and YouTube. And I love just seeing the clients overall, like, face at the end when they're amazed by what I created.
Period. Love to see it. So, our next question is, what are your dreams and aspirations, personally and career-wise?
That's a good question. So, personally, I want to own property in LA and Atlanta.
Okay.
So, I also want to move to Los Angeles, so I'm working on that too.
What you want to move to Los Angeles for?
Because it's everything. Like, I love LA. I used to live out there like 5 years ago, but I just love it, the vibe, the ambiance, the weather, the beaches. I just love LA.
Okay. Period. Next question. Tell us a little bit about your backstory. Now, I know you went in a little bit about it, how you used to play basketball, where you went to school, but just what got you started in like your career? Like, tell us a little bit about that.
Like event planning? Really, I just love like decorating and being creative. I just love doing all things creative. So I want to be able to have a vision in my mind and bring it to life. Like when I lived in another country, I created a group called Connecting Girlfriends. And Girlfriends, we would do brunches, get up and dress up real cute in clothes and brunches. And then now, even with Motivate Your Mind, we have like the red social, the brown social, green. So I just love bringing people together in order to connect, collaborate, and network. So even with my creativity, so the brown social, brown stands for bringing resources and opportunities to women now. Okay. So it's an acronym for brown. So just all things creative, just anything creative, that's what I love to do. So that's what pushed my passion for event planning.
Okay. Now give us an interesting fact that most people don't know about you.
I was in a movie. I was in a couple movies actually. I played basketball in this movie called Uncle Drew with Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay.
Yeah. And Kyrie Irving.
How tall are you, Chynna?
I'm 6 feet.
Cause y'all, she keeps saying that she used to play basketball and stuff, but y'all don't know how tall Chynna is for real. Like,
I'm 6
girl,
feet.
she's a stallion for real.
Period.
Okay, so have you ever experienced a bad client? And
Yes.
then you have
And
tell
y'all
us
was
about
there.
it.
Y'all were there.
Ooh.
So I pay these two to help me too with events when they're not busy working with stuff for school and their personal endeavors. So I did experience a bad client, and this client was just horrible. Like, it was actually the first chargeback I ever got from a client ever in my 5 years of event planning. Like, did a chargeback, they lost. The PayPal platform, they sided with me because I showed all the proof and evidence that I did execute the event to what they wanted. So yeah, that was a bad client, and I rarely talk about bad clients, but that was a bad client.
Y'all, it was so messy. I'm gonna be completely honest. It was messy, and the stuff that they were saying was just not true. So we're gonna let them have it.
Okay, our next question: who is your celebrity crush?
My man.
And if they're watching this,
Tell us something that you want them to know.
He know who he is.
Now he know who he is.
Drop one hint. Not no big hint, but
Okay, we
drop
gotta know a
hint.
little something. Is
He-
he an
he's
actor or a
fine.
singer?
He's fine. He's taller than me. He's brown skin, and we gonna work together next year.
So what's his occupation?
Yeah, what does he do?
Y'all gotta come to the event and see because we are working together next year.
He a rapper?
Mm-mm.
Okay, he in the music industry?
He's in the entertainment industry.
He in the entertainment industry. Okay, what? Okay, I got another question. Was he on strike?
Mm-mm.
Okay, whatever, y'all. Whatever.
That's tea.
Y'all
That's tea.
gotta
You gotta
find
tune
out.
in.
Y'all gotta find out. Okay. All right. So, what do you feel was your biggest failure, and what did you learn from it?
I would say my biggest failure is or was not following my dreams and following what other people wanted me to do. So a lot of people don't know this. This tea too. A lot of people don't know this, but I was a teacher for a long time, and I was a teacher because that's what my family wanted me to do. But I wasn't happy when I was teaching, so I decided to pour back into me and doing events. Like, I made more money than I've ever made teaching. So just no matter who you are, what you do what you're passionate about. Not always what other people want you to do, because you can be in the nursing field, you can be a doctor, you could be making 6 figures, but if you're not happy, that doesn't matter. Money doesn't bring happiness, just like we see a lot of celebrities commit suicide and they have money or they're overdosing on drugs because they're not internally happy. So no matter what you do, just make sure you're truly happy and passionate about it.
Very true. What were you teaching?
I was a high school educator.
Okay.
What grade?
All grades.
Okay.
Next question. What is one thing you wish you would have known when you first began your business?
Woo. I say that you always won't always have your friends and family support, but you got to do it anyway, because when you become successful, they're going to try to act like they've been there the whole time. So that's one thing I wish I would have known. Also, like, this is your dream, so nobody's going to believe in you like you are. Like, no matter what you do, podcast, journal, TV, acting, like modeling, it's your dream. So you have to put that passion, that fuel, that fire behind it, because nobody else is going to do it for you.
That's facts.
Yeah.
How many years ago did you start doing event planning?
I would say like 5 years
Do you
ago.
remember what your first event was?
So when I first started out, well, outside of college, I did a few events for free. So I did, I actually decorated her Sweet 16, Kayla's Sweet 16. I decorated my cousin Trinity's Sweet 16, and then my cousin Najee, he had an 18th all-way birthday party. So
Okay.
a lot of family events
Okay.
to build my resume.
Who are 3 people that you feel have been influential in your life?
Okay, so 2 people I can say are my grandparents. Like, my grandparents, they raised me, and they just always told me if I am to be, whatever I am to be is up to me. So that always kind of pushed that like ambition and hustle in me to do whatever I aspire to do. And then another person, I don't know them. Well, 2 people, I don't know them, but I read them, I study them, I watch them. I would say Tupac Shakur, that's my favorite. I read his book, Book of Poetry, and Kobe Bryant, just because of his hustle, his ambition, that Mamba attitude, that Mamba mentality, you know, to make it happen no matter what. So those are 2 influential people that I don't know, and then 2 influential people that I do know are my grandparents.
Okay. Love that.
What is your favorite event you've done so far?
I don't know. That's a good one. We've done a lot. Taylor, you pick one. What's your favorite event you work with me?
I feel like my favorite one has been the Barbie thing.
Oh
For her birthday.
that
I
was
really like that one.
that was beautiful.
Yeah, 'cause you had like the printout on the floor, you had the wood walls, you had the extra Barbie car props, the crystal table, the chairs, like everything was very personalized and really pretty.
Yes, it was.
That was your favorite too?
Yeah, we gonna say that for now. But I love all my clients. I love y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Do you ever get like stressed when you're doing events? Like, do you ever have a moment where you feel like this is not it? I can't do this anymore. Like, this is too much.
Definitely. I think.
What keeps you going when you feel like that?
I think as a creative entrepreneur, we all deal with that. Like, we all have creative burnout. We all have times where we don't want to do it anymore. It's just all about your mindset. So, like, that's why I started Motivate Your Mind. My shirt, you know, it says stay motivated. Because, you know, things happen in life and, you know, life is about ups and downs, trial and errors. You bounce back, you learn from it, resilience. So, for me, it's just that mindset. Like, you got to stay motivated. You got to motivate your mind because, you know, sometimes you just want to quit, even when you're in school. Like, you know, both of you are college students. So, it's just all about how you can train yourself after you fail, after you fall, how you can get back up and keep pushing for more.
Right. That makes sense. Okay, so what is your favorite type of event to do? So, I know you've done birthday, somebody's asked you about doing a wedding, you've done proposals. What is your favorite type of event? Like, what gets you excited? Like, oh, I'm ready to do this event today.
I like everything.
I feel like you do birthdays a lot.
I do birthday parties a lot. I do baby showers a lot.
Yeah, baby showers.
Romantic proposals, romantic setups. I love romantic setups and everything. I don't think I could just choose one.
Okay.
I like everything.
That's good.
Okay.
What is some advice you'll give someone who's just starting out in a business?
Invest in yourself. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself. Market yourself. Tell everybody about your business. Like, wear your brand, live your brand, promote your brand. Like, no matter where I go, I always have my brand, my business cards. I'm wearing my brand right now. Stay motivated. Passing out business cards. Just never be afraid. Have your elevator pitch ready. Like, when somebody come up to you and they ask you, hey, who are you? Be prepared to tell them who you are, what you do, and what population or target audience that you serve, because that could be your next client.
Right. Okay. That's great advice. What is your busiest season and what is your slowest season? I know most people who have businesses, their busiest season most of the time is right now, around the holidays. But with you being an event planner, I know that a lot of people, well, some people have Christmas parties and sort of, obviously people still have birthdays. But what is your busiest season?
My busiest season is the summertime.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Summertime, kids are out of school, parents are having parties, baby showers, and it's more freedom. So, like, my slowest season is like right now because I'm still booked. I even have an event coming up in December, but the fact that people are focused on purchasing food for Thanksgiving and purchasing toys for the kids, so the winter is slower for me. But then around like February, because Valentine's Day, and March it picks back up.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, y'all. So those were our interview questions with Chynna. But before we go, we have one more segment on our show that we do, and it is called "What Would You Do in This Situation?" So let me pull it up for y'all. So this thing has been going around on social media, and I'm not sure if you've seen it or not, but this girl and this guy went out on a date, basically. They've never been on a date before, but she got to the place, you know, they met up or whatever. She got to the place, she was sitting there for 30 minutes, and he did not show up. She texted him, and he told her that he had to stop and get gas, but clearly he did not communicate that, 30 minutes had went by. He said he stopped to get gas, and he'll be there in 10. So I guess now it's almost 40 minutes. And she told him, don't bother, I just left, it's 9:31. I've been sitting for 31 minutes. This whole time I could have been spending time with my family, and you didn't even bother to give me a heads up, not a text or anything, not even a sorry in the text. I hope you find what you're looking for. So do you feel she was wrong for leaving, or What would you have done?
in that situation?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, they went to a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna order me some food in the meantime because
A drink, something.
yeah. So I'm a foodie influencer. Hashtag Chow with Chynna. So I would have ordered me some food, created the content, you know, posted, still looking good, still looking cute because one monkey don't stop no show, and two, like he should have communicated something after she sent the first text or the second one. That would have been it. I'm not writing no paragraphs. Like we grown.
So do you feel like she was being petty?
No. So she should have waited for 40 minutes and 40 minutes turned into 2 hours. I'm grown. I'm gonna eat. I'm probably, you know, she probably was looking good. Go look for somebody else. You know, somebody else maybe. Because when one door closes, another one's open. So why block your blessings dealing with that? Right. It's another man who's gonna be ready and willing to treat you right.
But you would have stayed though. And just
I would have ate some food. I would have ate some food and then left.
Okay.
Because by the time the food came out and he's still there, like, girl, come on.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So I definitely feel like he should have said something at least. Too.
Yeah.
But I mean, he should have been got that gas. Like you
40
had that
minutes
day
though?
coming up.
It take you 40 minutes. Where he go to
Yeah.
Quick Trip? Cause y'all know Quick Trip be like the club sometimes.
Yeah,
if
for
he
real.
paid.
So how long would you wait if you was on a date? You was waiting on him.
Okay, so what happened to like chivalry dead? Like the guy don't come pick the girl up, open.
Some people,
Some people-
but I feel like when you like meet somebody through like online dating,
Yeah.
it's like
better
you
to
Oh,
meet up.
online.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, they
do
met
know.
online.
Yeah, they know each
Oh,
other.
okay.
you already know him. I hope
Yeah.
he can pick you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't know it
That's
was
a
like
safety
online or
thing.
like Tinder or nothing like that. Oh
Yeah.
no, see, I don't do that. So
So you don't date? You don't do dating online?
No.
Well,
You gotta see me in person, cause you know people be catfishing and all that. We on FaceTime. I gotta see you, like y'all know me. I got a type, so you gotta look like that. You know what I mean?
Well, he probably did look like that.
So
That's
what?
probably why he acting like that.
So what y'all would have did?
I feel like the longest I ever wait 15 minutes tops. Cause after that point, it's like I'm hungry, and it's like if I didn't stay to order food, then I would just wait for like 15 minutes and just.
But
come.
that could have been you too, though.
But I would have communicated.
I would, yeah.
I would have not like went on 30 minutes without saying, all right, I'm busy or I got into some traffic. I'm gonna be there in 20. I would have said at least something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
So
I
did
saw
he
a lot
ever-
of people in the comments saying that maybe he didn't want to text and drive.
what about a red light? Come on, the whole way was green.
Yeah.
You ain't had no stop sign. You ain't had no.
So did he ever show up?
She left. So
okay.
I guess he had to turn around, or maybe he went and got his
Maybe he
food.
wasn't coming anyway.
Yeah, maybe he just stood her up and that was his excuse.
Yeah. Cause it don't take 30 minutes to get. Quick Trip do be booked and busy, line wrapped around. Then the
Okay,
post
but
don't be working, but
Where
30
was
minutes.
Quick Trip though? Cause my Quick Trip, you go,
Mine
you
do.
pump, you out of there.
Mine do. I don't want to tell them where I live,
Saturday night. If
but
they live in Atlanta, Saturday night in Atlanta is.
it be
Traffic.
booming. Yeah.
Then you should have got gas close to your house.
But for that to be their first date, though, he should have made sure he was on his P's and Q's.
Facts. Like you gotta come in to impress.
Yeah,
Come on now.
first date you can't be running 30 minutes late.
Right.
So
Especially without communicating.
exactly.
But did y'all see that video about the girl with the oysters who ordered like $100
Ooh,
worth
I
of
know.
oysters? How do y'all feel about that?
She was using him for
She
sure.
definitely was. But I mean, hey,
She
I
wasn't
can't
even into the
messed
date.
up.
Like she recorded and
She was
everything.
slurping. He was
Yeah,
like, she was
it's like,
slurping.
who do that on their first date?
Have some class. That's all I'm
Exactly.
gonna say. Have some class. But a lot of girls do go out on dates with dudes just for the food and don't talk to them no more.
I mean, hey, I can't knock the hustle now. Free meal, free meal.
Sitting there for like.
Well, maybe they just like they dating. So he one date of the night, but she gonna see 2 more dates that night. Could be like that.
Food dates?
That's something to think
Food
about.
dates, bar dates, club dates.
That's something to think about.
Y'all see yourself doing that?
I mean,
3 days in one night is a lot. I don't know.
I feel like it would have to depend on what the dates were. Like if you like, oh, let's meet at the bar, or let's just meet up at a coffee shop or something. Like something small like that rather than dinner. I wouldn't do dinner, but like small little activities, you can do like 3 in a day. You space it out right. If you playing right, playing your cards right, you can get it all done.
Yeah, but you might have that one great date and then you don't want to see the rest of them.
At that point, you gotta text them. I'm sick of some.
posting it. Don't tell me.
Before we go, Chynna, I want you to shout yourself out. Let them know. Tell them how to reach you.
Okay.
What platforms are you on?
I'm on everything, so follow me at Events by CCM, Events BYCCM, and I am on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, everything, every platform.
Period. Thank you so much for coming on our podcast today, y'all. And
Yes, thank you.
make sure you guys follow Chynna and also follow Xclusive Tea Talk Show. We are on Instagram, YouTube, and Apple Podcasts. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, it is your host, Jai.
And Kay. Stay tuned for the next episode.
Yes.
Thanks for having me.